Hi, I'm Sarah Close with Close to Home Consultants and Keller Williams Advisors Realty. Welcome to your January 2025 monthly market update.
And I'm Jamie Hurtubise. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So compared to December of 2023, the number of active listings for single-family homes was up 20.4%, which is a continued trend that we've been seeing when compared to December of 2024.
Yep, and I tell you what, if we get any more snow days like this, the number of active listings is probably going to go through the roof, because I think about every person I've talked to has started a phrase with, "I love my children, but..." So, you might see a bunch more active listings this month because of the snowstorm. But anyway.
Very true. However, to that point, was having a conversation with an agent this morning. They listed a property. This is 2 days before we have our snowstorm. He's obviously not having too many showings. But we've seen this kind of thing before. And what we will see is a little bit of pent-up demand in showings. Going maybe however long this takes to clear out. But midway through January, we'll probably see a lot of activity, a spike in activity, because it was delayed in the first half of January.
Yeah, and then interestingly, what I've always noticed is as soon as the Super Bowl, all the confetti flies, it's like
that is when spring starts.
So anyway, it's just a weird little phenomenon that we've noticed over the years. But anyway, back to December, the number of properties that went under contract December of 24, as opposed to the previous year, was also up, but it was up 17.5%.
Correct. Median sales price for homes under contract was up 12% in December of 2024. Again, a trend that continues.
Yeah, so what we were talking about actually just a few minutes ago in a peer group session was that when we were looking at the full set of data for 2024, and then we broke it down into the fourth quarter of 2024, we saw the beginning of what we're feeling in the market right now, which are some protraction of days on market. Like, for example, what were we saying? That it was about 79% of all the properties sold in the first 30 days on average in 24. But in the fourth quarter, that number dropped down about 10% to just 70%. Interestingly, the price of those properties stayed relatively stable, but the days on market has extended. And that's evidenced as we're seeing more listings come on the market, overall. So it's just, we are definitely in that time when market conditions are shifting, and it requires that depending on where the particular property is located, you really look at that micro market to see what those hyper-local trends are.
True, and all things in context. Historically, when we're talking about 30 days on market, 29 days on market, that kind of a thing, very brisk market. Absolutely. From a historical sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So in December of 24, we had 1,451 properties that closed during the month, and the average days on market for all of those units together was just 28, as you were saying.
Yeah, 28 days. Interest rates, obviously a little more volatile. The most volatile number, I think, in the whole equation. Covering at 6.8% as of this printing for a conventional loan in the greater Cincinnati area.
The Fed did decrease rates, but what was interesting is the way that actually rippled out into the mortgage market was that rates even just increased ever so slightly with that increase in the Fed's rate structure. So, very interesting times.
If you have any questions as to how this pertains to your own individual needs in the coming months, please give us a call at the number below.
Thanks again, and Happy New Year.
See you next month. Shall we? I don't like that. Oh, yeah, that's
You're
good.
Off.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Good Lord.
All right.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Peter.
Start over. All right. Let's just start over from the beginning. Yeah.
But thank you for spending some time with us here as we kick off the new year, and we will look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Yeah, and if you have any questions as to how this pertains, if you have any questions as to how this pertains, if you have any questions about your own individual property needs, as these things can vary greatly, neighborhood by neighborhood and even street by street. So we'll see you next year.
God. wrong with you?
I have no idea.
This is why
I have no idea.
by myself.
All right.
Okay.